Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of ItsRJTV. We're doing Golf Clash again, and this time we're going to try it live. In the past, I just kind of commented over, but I got to learn this OBS thing, which is what I'm on now, for some future Twitches and, a special guest, and I'm going to be a special guest, and everyone's a special guest. And anyway, man, I've been losing my butt off. You see those coins? It's backwards. There. I'm actually pointing away from it in real life, but 31,000 coins, and that's a lot for me these past few days. I've been losing my butt off. I've been facing people all the way down to Tour 2 who are using a freaking Titan ball. Why are you using a Kingmaker on Tour 4? But you know what? You're winning, so who am I to say whatever? But I figure I'll play a few games with you on Tour 4. Maybe I can kind of illustrate to you guys what I'm doing on Tour 4. If I lose, I lose. I still know how to play the game. It's just I'm not executing good right now, and I don't know if that's because I got the yellow banner right there. See it? Right. Oh, no, my finger. It's cut off. Okay, anyway. And I'm sorry about the hair, man. It's like 90 degrees out here, and I never had curly hair in my life. I never had straight hair, but everyone says it's curly now. Maybe next video, if you guys leave it in the comments, I'll do like a man bun or something like that. I can kind of get a little, yeah. And you're not here for that garbage. You're here for golf. So, Tour 4. Here's one thing, though, I do want to say really quick. I was using the sniper. I love the sniper. The sniper's not yet at 170 yards. I loved it anyway, but I couldn't win with it, but it didn't feel like it was the sniper's fault. Look, he's using the... Why is everyone using special balls? This is driving me crazy. Come on, Casey. What's your win percentage? 52%. Okay. And 0-game win streak. Let's take a peek at me before he takes a shot. 58%, 4-game win streak. We're back. We're back. All right. So if you eventually want to take your shot, obviously this one, some people go across and they island jump like he's thinking about doing. The only thing about him going straight is there's going to be a lot of sand traps where you might want a ball to bounce. So I'm thinking I'm going to take the right path. Now there's another one. There's another course that looks just like this. Except I think you're playing at night, and in that one, you definitely want to go straight. Ooh, see? Yeah. I mean, that could have been avoided, but even when he shoots now towards the flag, I think he's going to be, there's going to be some bunkers there. So because it's live, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to look down at my phone and adjust this. Let's see. We got a 1 mile an hour wind that way. We're going to go ahead and go full spin. I feel safe here. Let's go a little close as we can there. So we want to shorten the distance on our chipping as much as possible. Boom, great. Yeah, perfect would have been nicer, but let's see where we end up here. All right. Oh, yeah, I like that a lot. That's definitely mediocre chip-in range. But see, I mean, if you can hit this in 2, you're going to win most of the time. And now his sand wedge might reach. Yeah, oh, well, definitely reaches. So, I mean, he does have a shot for a chip in here, but with the extra speed on that meter and everything, I don't see him doing it. But, again, he's got more trophies than me. He's, I think that gray behind the banners means you actually made it to the weekend tournament. It might not. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. But, I mean, look at that. He's got wind reduction. He's got all this. Everyone I face is using a special ball. And it's like, why? Why aren't you saving those? Yeah, unlucky. You should be killing me with that special ball. I can't get mad at you, man. I mean, if people want to dump money into this game, that's how the developers make great games for us to play. You really don't got to add too much for win. That might even be I don't think that's too much, but that feels right to me. And as you can see, I'm using the Hornet. Got a perfect. And I absolutely love the Hornet over the Thorn because the Thorn is excellent for getting the ball really close to the hole without actually going in. The Hornet is excellent for chip-ins. That was kind of far, to be fair. You know, anytime you're on the fringe, it's almost guaranteed you're going to get a chip-in with the Hornet. The accuracy, I believe, is 90. On the Thorn, the accuracy is only 40. So my advice to you, between the Thorn and the Hornet, I know in previous videos I've said things, and look, you know, as I've gone along, I've changed my mind. You know, I've discovered different things. I used to say accuracy wasn't important. And unfortunately, I said that on my most popular video. Accuracy is very important. So anyway, we're going to a shootout. And, you know, anyone can win. The great ball definitely gives an advantage. So if you are spending money on the game, you know, why not use them? Me personally, I would save them for 2 or 6. But I don't know, maybe there's a new hack that everyone knows. I would never risk my account and go looking for a hack to get free balls. Or maybe people are just spending money, you know. I haven't dropped a single dime on this game yet. That's not to say I wouldn't, though. I've definitely played this game more than enough, you know, to where I wouldn't mind dropping like 20 lifetime dollars on this. Oh my God, my hair. How do you guys watch me? All I got to do is throw a little gel in. I'm such a lazy bum. But you know what they say, if you got it, flaunt it, right? I might have got lucky there. But see, I was too busy trying to entertain you guys. I didn't really pay attention to what his mistake was. And even though I have been playing around on this hole a bit, I'm still not as good as I was. Let's see, 1.5, 2. Let's go 1. Yeah, I'm a little worried. Let's go over just a tad. I'm not really worried about the side to side. Hopefully we could nail this perfectly. Got a perfect shot. Let's see where it ends up. Slow your roll. Slow your roll, my friend. That should be good enough. Well, yep, that's good enough. Okay, so we beat someone with a special ball. Yippee! Okay, at this rate, don't rage quit, man. Rage quitting is a big no-no, guys. All you got to do is click on, I'll show you on the next game, click on a little thing up there. You know, it didn't affect us this time, but, you know, if you rage quit after a bad shot, we have to sit here for like 40 seconds and wait for you. So anyway, yeah, let's see where I'm at now. All right, I'm coming up on 2,000 total games. I won about 58% of them. My longest drive is 404 yards. I really don't like overpowering my drives too much unless I absolutely have to. 5-game win streak. I did have an 8-game win streak the other day, and then I promptly lost like 12 or 20 in a row. Balls putted, holes in one, albatross. Who cares about that? Eagles and birdies. Birdies, you should birdie most holes. Eagles are nice to have, though. And, you know, actually, albatrosses are nice as well. So anyway, let's go on to the next hole and see if I can give you any advice. I think we're maxed out now again. Yep, 200 to 200, but we're not at 101,000 gold coins yet, so we're getting there. 3,000 coins at a time. All right, now see, watch this guy whoop me. However, I got to say, before we play, I feel bad. I don't want to be down here in this lower tour facing, you know, you people who actually belong here and who are climbing up. It doesn't feel right to me. It feels like I'm stealing games from you. You know, it feels like I have better clubs. But the sad fact of it is if you ain't got the money, this is where you got to be. All right, now with the wind blowing in that direction, figures we get the same exact course. I don't want to get too close to that sand trap, but I want it to be close again so I have another opportunity for a chip in. I absolutely love the skewer. It's my favorite. And I know that looked close, but, you know, I looked at the ball guide. I knew I wasn't in any danger of going into the sand trap. Could have hit it a little harder, but it's not worth it, you know, because that great could have turned into a good shot, and then I would have ended up in the sand trap, you know. So I'm glad that, you know, he's got a little less wind than me. All right, yep, put full frontal spin on it. Taking the same way. This way we ain't got to deal with the sand traps when we go for our approach. And you know, sometimes just right where you need the ball to bounce. If there's a sand trap there, that ruins your shot. And you don't want to use curl unnecessarily. You know, he could have went a little closer to the sand trap, but he got that little, it hung a left there. Sharp turn. Okay, good shot. Now we just missed this shot last time, so I don't expect to make it again this time, but you know, the Hornet, I'm loving the Hornet. I really am. Let's see what we can do with it. Perfect. All right, where are we going to end up? Can we get in the hole? No, we can't. That's kind of a far one, you know. I mean, you know, and with the wind and everything, I don't think this guy's going to be able to do it. And maybe he will. Maybe he'll surprise me, but I'm kind of bummed that we're doing the same hole twice. So, yeah, 1,072 trophies. I think I had 300 or 400 more trophies. It felt like I had 300 or 400 more trophies. And then earlier today, if I would have lost one more game, I would have went under 1,000. So I've been playing. He's got a nice little headwind there. I hope he's compensating for it so he doesn't overshoot too much. And he did. All right. Now, I wasn't paying attention, but I'm assuming he used the thorn there. And again, the thorn will get you close, but it won't get you in. The Hornet gets you in. Ugh, that was ugly, but it went in. We'll take it. Hopefully we get another shootout. See what he's doing here. See, the other guy had more trophies than me, and he used a special ball. I wish this guy was using a special ball to kind of make it a little more even. So we go to a shootout. I wonder if we'll have the same shootout as well. Dead air. Is that the same hole? I think that is the same. No, that's not the same hole. Okay. Should I try what I always used to do on this hole? I believe I encountered this hole also on Tour 5. I'm going to try it. It may cost me the game. What he's doing is smart because it'll slow him down. He'll hit the rough. It'll slow him down, and it'll roll towards the hole and should get him close. And what I'm doing, if I get a hole in one, it's complete luck. But I generally get really close with this shot. Oh, that's pretty. I think he's got this. I think he's got this. And I'm happy for him, you know. I'm happy when I play against friends and they get good shots. But I'm also happy when... No, actually, this isn't the same. Because, see, normally I would go up here and, you know, I'm still going to try that. I'll just put full back spin in. I'm going to try it. Something don't feel right, but... see what happens, guys. Yeah, I lost. Is this the hole that's on hole 5? Because I swear I get a lot closer when I do that on hole 5. I don't know. Good game, man. You deserve that one. There goes my 5-game win streak. Hopefully we get a different hole this time. You want a rematch? I'm not going to suggest it. Okay, I didn't think so. Not that I'm all that. You know, just I'm sure he can go out there and find another match with someone closer to him in trophies. $763. I'm sorry, guy. I'm apologizing to everyone. I don't want to be down here. You know, it's like I almost feel like I'd much rather be playing the harder tours for less money than ruining other people's games. But that guy beat me, so you know maybe that'll make his day or something. You know, I mean, again, I'm trying to sound like I'm all that. Not that he knows who I am, but he just beat someone with a gold ribbon, over 1,000 trophies. You know, that would boost my self-esteem when I had 700 trophies. I'd be really happy about that. I could have went further. I kind of messed that shot up a little. But you know what? It's always better to lay it up a little bit back further. And here's another thing. Before I go on that, he's using a marlin. Why are you using, whatever, I'm done with that. I'm not. But it's always better to go second, in my opinion, because if you're going second, you can see, okay, this person backed it up, and this is where he ended up. So now I know I can, hit it a little further. And he didn't learn. Yikes. That's what I wanted to avoid. That's why I backed off so far. And I completely lost my train of thought on the other thing. Sorry, guys. Okay, now this is fun. This is something that I think would really help you guys. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the full power on. I'm going to compensate a little bit for that 4-mile-an-hour wind. Just there we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shot and I'm going to curl it all the way. And if I can get a perfect, watch this. That's really going to set us up good for the next shot. So I'm happy that this course came up. That's one of my favorite shots. I do it every time. Obviously, you're going to aim a little bit different here and there if you have different winds. But if you're not doing that on this course, it could be costing you an extra stroke. So definitely do that on your Tour 4. Now he's stuck going to the overpower. Great shot. Wow. Nonetheless, in the rough. So it's already hard to hit a perfect shot with your rough iron, yet, to pull it back all the way like that. Some people are just really good at that. I'm not. Now, this is where I wish I had the sniper. Yeah, get in the hole. You got more faith in me than I do, buddy. Back there we go. Let's take this shot and see where we end up. Great. Not getting in the hole, I can tell you that. Whoa, way overplayed. Yeah, I pushed this icon. Got an iPhone 7. What's with the having to touch the button several times? All right, now let's tell you to get in the hole. Well, that was kind of mean. He's not even in distance of the hole. I'm sorry, man. I need to look before I comment. No, the way you're pulling back, maybe you will. This is a dangerous shot. See, yeah, you get good. Maybe you'll get lucky and still be on the fairway. Viper has decent accuracy. It's not great. Is that going to set you up for a chip in? Not likely, but possible. So you're still in the game if I sink this putt. Always rather be putting. Oh, great. That might not go in. Okay. I'd always rather be putting, except when your putt is so far that it's either A, impossible to make it, or B, everything shaking and, those are hard to make. He's got the skewer. I'm a fan of that club. I want to tell him to get in the hole before he starts measuring up. That's another thing that's etiquette. Don't talk when people are trying to take their shot. It's distracting. And you see that little gear? There we go again. Right there, that gear next to my name. You could also click on my name. Well, when it's your name, look at this guy. Wow. Nice shot, bud. You rage quit on me. Are you kidding me? Well, if you're going to rage quit at the end because we ain't got to wait the 50 seconds. You did good. I wonder if someone in the past talked trash on him and he thought I was going to be a trash talker. It's probably because I said get in the hole when it wasn't possible for him to get in the hole. Probably thought I was being sarcastic. And no, I'm not sarcastic. And my friends out there, my friends, when I play against you, I want you to know that if I say something that you take as sarcasm, it's not sarcasm. I sound like Mama from It's All in the Family. Wow, I got to watch out on that one. All right, 824. Kind of close. Are you using a special ball? Oh, God, there goes my neck again. Okay, here's another one. Now, I always preach extra mile. Extra mile doesn't have that good accuracy. Ooh, and the wind's blowing in. This is going to make this shot really, really difficult. I'm almost wondering if I should lay up, but something's telling me that even if I get in the rough, I may be able to hit it. I'm going for it, guys. I'm just not going to pull back all the way. And then also I'm going to curve it this way. Okay, I'll do with a great shot, but something's telling me this is going to be in the rough. That's a heavy wind. Oh, I'll take that. Anytime you can bounce in the rough and end up there, on the fairway, that's a good shot. Yeah, it could have been better if you didn't go in the rough. It would have went a little further, but that fairway is so skinny. But anyway, that's what you want to do with the wind, regardless. You want to go up into that little corner and then just hop over that sand dune, and hopefully you can get to where I got. But there was a lot of luck on that shot. Preferably not a 6-mile-an-hour wind going against you. Perfect shot. See, these people, man, this is insane. I don't know how they hit perfect shots. Oh, you deserved much better, man. My sympathy goes out to you. You got to watch when you're aiming. You've got to account for that wind. Now, see, here we go again. I'm really good at chip-ins with this, but this is a very, very far chip-in. That looks good to me, but let's see. Perfect. Okay, where's it going to end up? Tell me. Do we do good? Do we do good? Something's telling me that it's close. I was peeking. See, I admit it. I was peeking. Oh, yesterday woke up with a crick in my neck, and it's still there. And it's like most of the time I'm okay, but sometimes, I don't know. You just turn your head a certain way. I'm sure you've all had cricks in your necks. I got my buddy Gary out there. He's dealing with some pain issues. I got my buddy Michael. I don't know if it was Bonnet or Bonet. I'm sorry if I screwed up your name out there. I think we were talking, and you had some pain issues as well, if I remember correctly. And I'm actually going through some issues myself, which has a lot to do also. Well, I mean, the fact that I'm just sucking at playing this game recently, is one reason why I haven't made a video. But another reason is I can't get a certain anxiety medication that I need to get. I can't get to the doctor's office. I have agoraphobia, and it's getting worse. So that means I can't really travel very far. And I got to have a face-to-face to get these benzos that they prescribe for me. Never abused them a day in my life. I'm not that, into that or anything. But the withdrawal that you go through, oh my God, excellent shot. Oops, it's going the wrong way. Excellent shot. The withdrawal you go through is comparable to heroin. And that's been on my mind a lot. And that's why I haven't been making videos. And that's also kind of why, my talking voice now, not that my voice is weird, but it's hard for me to concentrate. I did go down on my medication some already, but I think next week, or I might lay it out another week, but next time I go down, it's going to be, I think I'm going to feel that one really bad. I've been driving places that normally I can drive, and having panic attacks and everything else. We'll do one more. So, a lot going through my mind, a lot of garbage. So, my old videos have been getting watched. Ooh, beautiful car. I love the Trans Am. A lot of my videos have been getting, a lot of views still. You guys have been commenting and everything, and that means the world to me. I've actually received 2 phone calls from 2 of my viewers. That was awesome. And both times we chatted for well over an hour. Some really good people out there, and I enjoy talking to you guys. I really do. I enjoy playing you guys on the phone. You see my little, here we go again, disappeared. Next time it pops up, look right here, my little icon. My name is Roy Friedman on Facebook. I'm looking for friends to play. I love playing friendly games. And if you want to play me, I'm not super popular right now, so it's not like my Facebook is full. And I've got quite a few people that I'm playing now. here and there. Now see, 4.2 mile an hour wind. I'm not going to move up to hit the grass, but I can move up that close. And I also want to get a little closer. Let's see if I hit it. No, that's too close. There we go. All right. Yep, great shot. And I missed perfect to the left, so I'm happy I didn't go as far over as I wanted to. Look at that. Oh, man, that time, if I would have went in, I wasn't planning on dancing with the sand pit. No, guys, I mean, I hope my conversation with you guys is, have kept you around this long. Unfortunately, we played the same tour 3 different times. This is the 3rd time. I got nothing, man. As far as clubs go, not really a fan of the Thorn anymore, except for on Tour 6. As you can see, you can make sure with a Thorn, you can make sure that ball is going to stop very close to the hole. It gives you control to do that, but with an accuracy of 40%, the chances of it getting in the hole are extremely low. Now with the Stinger, again, this is a far shot for a wedge that I'm about to attempt, but with 90%, I could pretty much just line it up and try to get it in. So we're going to try that. I'm going to back it up a little. I hate using backspin, but with a 6 mile an hour wind in the rough right there, something's telling me I might not make it. I don't like I like just letting it roll. Let it roll. Like we're in Vegas. Let's see if we can get it in. I feel good about this. It's perfect. I still feel good about it. And that was a Thorn shot. Close, but not in. But anyway, as you could tell, my shot was a lot closer to actually going in the hole than his. His, took that giant bounce and then the leap backwards and everything. It's so hard to compensate. It's just pure luck when you get on that. Now, if we had a couple other shots, or if I was much closer, I would have nailed those wedge shots, the chip-ins. And we had a few games. See, it wants to make a liar out of me. We had a few games here today where people used regular balls. But I'm telling you, they know I'm recording. Because when I'm not recording, man, people are coming at me with a Titan, with the that King, whatever the King thing's called, the big King, the little King. Man, I love that car. Kingmaker? Yeah, the Kingmaker. I mean, even the, what do you call it? The Marlin. Man, save those balls for Tour 6. You're going to need them. You're going to go through them. Don't waste them here. Because you don't need that side spin. Although, you're beating me. You guys are beating me while I'm down, so don't take my advice on that because, oops, nope, didn't mean to do that. But anyway, this has been fun, doing it live. I feel like there's been too much quiet time in there. Hopefully I get used to this. That would be really nice if I got used to, playing and talking and carrying on a conversation. But I need to focus on the game, Like, I won't sit here and talk about, let's see. See, I'm not going to take that same shot I took last time. I'm going to put 1.5 backspin on. Nope. Put 1 backspin on. Maybe. Yeah, that'll get me close enough for the win. And let's get a perfect here. That should be good enough. I don't know where it's going to land, but it's going to land closer than his, I assume. Yeah, maybe 1.5 would have been good. But see, you got to be careful because if you do it too much, I could have hit the rough, and I would, even though it would have been perfect if there was no rough there, I would have been fine. But 4.31, I'm not too happy with that. 3 or less is where I like to be.